I am Susan. Can you say hello?
I'm Gary. Hi.
I have been coming to the Energy Enhancement System Center since September 4th of 3 years ago, whatever that is, 2022. And been to several different ones during that time. And I've been coming to Regenesys for almost 2 years, not quite 2 years. And would just like to say that I love coming here. It's very peaceful. It's kind of out in the country beside a small town. And the people are great. They're friendly. They're helpful. It's just got a great spirit to it, for one thing. I would say my experience, going back to my first time with one, which was in Kentucky, I had two intentions for healing. One was healthy weight loss, and the other was no acid reflux. And that was the first time I went, and I had no acid reflux after that, after the first time, although I wasn't seeing a doctor for it or anything. And then it immediately cut my appetite in half. I got full very quickly, and I didn't get hungry as often, and I was losing about 6 pounds a month pretty easily, so that was cool. And then I guess my other main benefit, I have a little bit of lower back pain, so it's helped with that. And then it's helped me be a lot younger than I would probably be. So your turn.
We love Whitesboro. We love coming out here. I was joking as we drove up here. I said, welcome to Whitesboro, population 247, including rakes and tractors. So we love it out here. This is obviously the best place we've been to. We come back here routinely. I've got a lot of benefits out of it, as big as lowering my blood pressure, and as small as I had a sty in my eye that wouldn't heal up with multiple sets of antibiotics. And after a couple of times in the EE bed, you pray for certain healing, and I was praying for that to be healed, and it did heal up after being an open sore basically for almost 2 years. So it did lower my blood pressure, actually lowered my A1C somewhat, I think, because I'm diabetic. And other issues I had a shoulder that I injured that I couldn't sleep on it because it hurt so bad. And after a couple of sessions in here, I could sleep on it without any kind of pain, which is really nice. And what else did I have? Something else. I had an elbow that was hurt too.
Was your knees?
Both my knees. I've had arthroscopic surgery on my knees, and I couldn't kneel down on them. Now I can. There's a little pain there, but nowhere near the pain it was before I started coming to the EE bed. And it does, I believe, have the benefit of the fountain of youth that makes your skin look younger. I don't know how it does it. I told Susan when we went to the first one in Georgia, the first time in the EE bed, it was like when I closed my eyes, I could see, like when you were a kid, you had those kaleidoscopes you would turn and all the colors and patterns would change. That's what was going on behind my eyes the whole 2 hours. I could see that kaleidoscope, and I believe it was working on my vision, because my vision's better now than when I first started going to the EE beds. And since then, I've never had those colors come back. It was only a one-time occurrence. And I think it fixed whatever it was behind my eyes that was a problem, because I've never had the color kaleidoscope appear again after that. But I think it actually gives you a little bit. When you first get home, you're tired. You're very tired the first day, but then your energy level comes back. So I think somehow this is making you're pulling in energy from your future self, and it's working on your body in this time frame, and that makes you so tired when you get home. But you take the detox bath and you feel a lot better, but you have to take a nap after that. But I think it does indeed gather your energy to marshal energy against whatever is that your body needs to work on.
Also, I'd like to add that we used to always go for 2 hours, like a session for 2 hours, the different places we went. And after we were here a number of months, y'all started having overnights. And so pretty much we're trying to once a month at least, if not more often, come for 10 hours overnight. And we bring air mattresses. They have cots and recliners and things, and sleep. And that really, the next day after that, I feel a little bit wiped out, not sick or anything, just kind of like whatever. I can tell it's really done something. And then you take your salt bath, and by the next day you feel really great. So
we're going to be back multiple times between now and October. I retire in October, but I also have I have a bunch of large polyps in my colon that my doctor wanted to do a resection. I don't want that. I want them out. And the whole idea of over the next several months is to try to get those polyps to shrink up where they're not going to be such a problem to take out. So we'll be seeing you a bunch the rest of the summer. Hopefully I'll be here every Tuesday night.
I just want to add, because I'm a therapist, and so I have clients in different cities in Alabama and Texas, and so I hear stories about centers from Houston and different places, and so many people report either decreased pain or no pain at all anymore, even if they had chronic arthritis all over their body or stage 4 cancer pain, something like that. And just, again, feeling so wholesome afterwards. So it really does a lot of different things for people, and it can't hurt to try it. There's nothing that can hurt you about it. So.